Here we are at Wally World, a couple of days before Thanksgiving, the land of frozen turkeys and canned yams. I am what I am. So anyway, as we draw closer to the day to be thankful, which is a good thing. You ever really think about, good grief, I just lost what I was going to talk about. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. You ever really watch the old one with Boris Karloff, not the new one, Jim Carrey? You know, basically got a bad attitude in life and, you know, didn't have a good life. And basically, you know, it's very much, if you look at it, he steals all the presents, he does all this evil stuff, bad stuff, but yet all the Who's come out and sing, man. They're still worshiping out there, in my belief, praising God. And so they're still celebrating, and it has such a big change in his heart. His heart grows. But I've met people who, they have small hearts. Their heart's small, and they don't walk in forgiveness. They don't like people. The holidays are like miserable for them, just like the Grinch. You know, when you got a small heart, it's easy to be miserable. But man, you know, if you're gonna reach out there and love somebody, and do what you need to. That's what makes a difference. Love. You know, sometimes it gets to all worried about the plastic and the boxes and the trees, but you know, when it boils down to it, nobody remembers barely what you got the following year or the last year or any of that stuff. You know, it's just stuff. But you know, it's the family getting together and hopefully having fun and a few laughs and enjoying some good food. So,
Cashback?
No. Anyway, it's just enjoying life, you know. Look, see Wally World, all these people. You know, are they happy? Will they be happy? That's the one thing about the Lord and this coming Thursday is I truly have something to be thankful for. I know Jesus Christ, and it's pretty awesome. And He has blessed me. I've went through some rough things. It's been a rough couple of years, or ever since COVID, but I am thankful and I appreciate what I have, and in the good and the bad, I'm more appreciative. A lot of people don't understand, you know, until you really have loss, and a lot of loss, you're not always thankful. And everything is so temporary. And that's the thing. So in the Grinch That Stole Christmas, I mean, he basically becomes born again. His heart enlarges. He learns to accept the Who's and the people and everything going on. And he becomes the new Grinch. Born again. Salvation, I feel. Healing. He was healed. And his heart grew. He allowed people in. He allowed there to be a difference from the past. He had to be healed of that past for his heart to grow. And, you know, a heart in a lot of ways is just an organ. But when you talk about the heart, it's just the very center of the being. And your very center, you know, you fall in love, Cupid, you know, heart of love, all that stuff. Falling in love is awesome. Having love is awesome. Even a dog wants to be loved. I'm not so sure about cats. I think they're just plotting your demise. But, you know, here we are outside walking, got a couple of frozen birds. And what do you have? You know, look at the character change in The Grinch That Stole Christmas, even though he's an animated character. But maybe, you know, some Grinches that have small hearts. About the best thing you can do for them is pray and believe God. Believe for the scales to come off their eyes, to love again. You know, it's so easy to spread poison with your mouth and bad attitude. You know, when you're a Grinch with a small heart, you got nasty words and you poison people with your nasty little words. But as a believer, you have to allow people into your circle. You grow bigger. You become the person, you know, the goal is to become the man or woman of God that God's called you to be. The challenges that it takes. There's always challenges. Every day, there's always a new challenge. You know, well, God's testing me. Yeah, well, then you should pass the test. Why are you complaining about it? Why are you griping? You know, this test is of God. But the truth is, I don't really agree with a lot of that, because I personally think there's enough testing in the world. I mean, we're going to get our own problems and create our own situations. You know, we don't have to worry about it. But we do have to overcome the test. Matter of fact, what is it? Timothy talks about Paul and the testing and all the things. See all the lights outside? I don't really see a lot of Christmas lights out yet, but it's here. Nightlife, Wally World, look at the businesses. Not a lot of traffic, but it's cool. We have freedom. Maybe we got some money this year. Maybe you got debt. I hope you're not buying this holiday on debt. Sad thing. But, you know, believe God for answers. Listen in your spirit, say, you know, let your heart grow. Let your heart make a difference. You know, the kids don't need another Xbox. They might just need your love and some time. You know, give them some movie coupons. And if they don't appreciate what you're giving with them, you've already spoiled them. Maybe they're the problem. You don't need to top next year and that prize. I mean, they have to realize things aren't good. Mom and dad need to get out of debt. If you really love your children, you'll pay off your debt, because it'll be easier when more inflation hits. Anyway, there's more to be thankful about than unhappy about. If you're a person that's getting depressed on these holidays, find some people who are happy. Hang out with people that have joy. Find somebody. You know, just to kick your own butt and say, here, I need to be part of something awesome. Make a difference. Be blessed. Have a good evening.